All right, guys, jumping back into it because for some reason my what's it called? My recording cut off. I must have hit a button or something. So back into it really fast. What we did essentially was we built our landing page. Obviously, we put the image in the background. Now this is a moving image, but yours might not be. We put a title here, and these are just placeholders to kind of give you an idea. So bear with me. These aren't. This is not how the site will look when it's completely finished by any means. But just to give you an idea, you're going to want a title, kind of like a subtitle to kind of, that looks terrible because it's not centered. There we go. And some type of email capture, because this is what people are going to see. So now we're moving on to the form. And what you want to do is you want to double click it, and it will pop you into this form right here where you can manage it. Now I'm going to manage the form. And you'll see, drag this over so you can kind of see it. It says join our mailing list, never miss an update, email address, and subscribe. So essentially what you're going to want to do is you're going to capture people's email addresses based on that niche. So in my case, it's puppies. Now you got to ask yourself, how can you capture somebody's email address? Because when people land on this page, they're going to have two choices. Well, they're going to have three choices. They're either going to enter their email, basically, because it's right above the fold for them to see. They're going to leave, or they're going to scroll down. Now you want people to enter their email. So this whole lecture right here is going to be about email capture and how you do that. Essentially what you're going to do when you capture an email is you need to give something for free. You need to give something, and not just anything for free. You need to give something of value based within that niche. So just an idea here. I mean, for certain things, I give certain things away. If you go to my passive income, my website, which is linked with all my stuff, you'll notice that I give to new people that subscribe to my email list, because emails are very valuable. I offer my Amazon dropshipping course 100% for free. Now, if you're a subscriber or you're a student, you'll know that I give out discount links for $10 to all my courses. Obviously other people have to pay more, but my subscribers and my students get discount links for $10. Now, I offer my free dropshipping course. I offer my dropshipping course to people that come to my website for free, because let me just see if I can actually pull it up. I don't know if you've probably been there before. If you haven't, I'll show you. And this is one of the ones that I used for my free site, because you'll see Wix free. And that's exactly why you don't want to have the free, and you'll see this is another light box that pops up. But this is literally the site that I built for my free passive income course. And what happens is people come down and they can enter their email. Now this isn't above the fold. It's a little bit of a different method, but I always recommend getting above the fold. This is just an example. But I offer my free dropshipping course because people in this passive income niche, what they do, and you see this right here, this site was created, Wix.com, create your own. That's exactly what you don't want. Now I only did that because people always tell me, like I talked about in the initial lecture, it takes money to make money, and so on and so forth. Well, I wanted to show people that you can build an email, or you can build a website completely free, and this is how you do it. There are some caveats to that, but you can do it and you can make it work. And this still works. That's why I keep it, because even though it's free and has all these things, it still works. Now, it doesn't work nearly as much, and eventually I'm going to morph it over to paid traffic, but I still am updating lectures for that course, so I won't do that just yet. But with that being said, you'll see that I offer the free dropshipping course to people that come and they submit their email. Now, it's the only way that they get the dropshipping course for free, is they submit their email. Now, why do I do that? Two reasons. Because an email to me is more valuable than the dropshipping course. Because if somebody potentially buys my dropshipping course on Udemy, I don't ever get their email. They just buy the dropshipping course for $10, and then that's that. So I would much rather have somebody's email rather than the $10 that I get for the Udemy sale through my students, because I can sell that email, I can market back to that email, and I can form a relationship to that person behind that email and sell them multiple things, not just potential multiple courses for $10 or whatever, but I can also sell them, I can keep them informed with what I'm doing. I can morph them over to my YouTube channel. I can morph them over to other platforms that are not, that I'm not 100% reliant on Udemy. So that's why an email is completely, in this case, completely valuable. And in any case, in any niche, you want to be capturing emails because you can remarket back to those people. You can build a relationship with those people. You can start, marketing a lot of things with those people. Now, you don't want to spam. You never want to spam. You never want to abuse it. So, I recommend one a day is max. That's already too much in my opinion. You'll hear multiple different things, but one a day is too much. I say, 2 to 3 times a week is what you should be emailing them. You should be keeping them updated with what you're doing, regarding your niche. You'll start to form a relationship with them. And that's that's just exactly why you want to create or capture emails. But capturing emails, you want to give something of value away for free. Now, this is mutually beneficial because A, I get their email, but B, they get the dropshipping course and it doesn't cost them anything. So that's exactly what you want to do. You want to offer something of immense value to people in order for their email. That's Email Capture 101, right on your landing page. Now, why do I offer the free dropshipping course? Because in this passive income niche, I know that dropshipping is very, very, it's a hot term right now. It's a hot topic. It's one of the hottest things going on in passive income right now in this niche. And anything making money online and any of those things, dropshipping is 2017. There's a bunch of other things that are have to do with 2017 passive income. FBA, obviously email marketing, Instagram marketing, all that stuff, Facebook ads, social media marketing, all that stuff. And I have courses on all those because I know all those and I do all those. But dropshipping is probably the premium and probably number one. So that's why I offer my dropshipping course. It has the best rate of return. When people come down, they see that they can get a free dropshipping course. All they have to do is enter their email. It's 100% free. I get a lot of leads that way, and it's great. So maybe you're listening to this. Maybe you did this yourself. And that's why you're watching this course right now. And that's exactly a good example of why you want to do it. So capture the email. We'll set the form up. Very first thing you see when you go back into the form. Let's just kind of go back in to show you guys because we got off topic there. Just kind of give you an overview of why it's important. You're going to manage the form. You'll see the first thing, obviously you want to get new subscriber notifications. You're going to go down here and you're going to enter the email that you want all your emails to be sent to. That's where you're going to capture emails. Now, if you have an automation software for emails, obviously that's the email that you're going to want to set it up to. I have automation software, but I also capture emails manually. I'm going to teach you how to capture emails manually here, and then in the next one we'll go into building the setting up the lightbox and doing everything here. So what would happen essentially if I set this up manually is I'd put this email in here, and everybody that subscribed to this newsletter right here, or in this case, got something for free, and I'm gonna go into that in the next lecture. What would happen is I'd get an email that so-and-so subscribed, that DNG at yahoo.com subscribed, just made that up, to your email list. And I would know that I owe them something, whatever I offer them here. So I would get that to them first and foremost. And if you don't have it hooked up to an autoresponder, I always put in, it will get to you in 24 hours. That gives you a day to respond to the leads and capture them. Now, another thing that you do is I like to open up an Excel file, and I'll just name it, Puppies Are Life leads or Puppies Are Life email list. And then obviously what you would do is you would go into your email that it's sent to, and you would type whatever I even said. It was like DMD or something like that at yahoo.com. And then you'd start building your email list this way. And then every time you want to send out a blast email to that list, you copy your email list, you go into Gmail, or I use Gmail, but you can use whatever. And you compose an email. And actually, this is a perfect opportunity to explain to you what you don't want to do. Actually, you know what? We'll keep it. I don't know why the screen keeps popping up. We'll keep it. We'll keep it here. Another just little caveat that has nothing to do with this, but if you're capturing leads, you're going to want to know. Say you popped like 2 things in here. You put a bunch of them in here. I'm just obviously you'd copy and paste your leads into here, so literally just paste them in, and that's what they would do. You don't want to put them in the to field right here. That's exactly what you don't want to do. I recommend getting GMass. I'll show you what I mean in a second. But if you don't have GMass, always do blind carbon copy. That way, the people that you're sending emails to don't, A, see that they're on an email list, and B, aren't exposed to viruses from other people. Always do blind carbon copy. Now, GMass, I didn't want to open up my actual business email just because I'm not sure exactly what's, don't know what I'm doing here. Now, I have a G Suite account from Gmail, or for Gmail. By the way, my class has been published. I'm putting a lot of my classes on Skillshare. I'll also have that link in the bonus lecture for you guys. Feel free to follow me there. You can get 2 free months through my link. You just have to input your credit card. You can cancel anytime without being charged. And if you cancel at the end of the second month, they'll give you another free month. So it's literally 3 months free on Skillshare. You can watch all my courses and all my content. Just upload this on Skillshare. Sorry to go off on another tangent with you. But you can get 3 months of learning for free. And not only can you watch my course and all my courses for free, but you can watch a number of other people's courses for free. It's a phenomenal learning tool that I've literally just started using myself. And I hopped on there to sell my courses, obviously, on another platform besides Udemy, just to kind of monetize on another platform and make more money. But, and also build my student base. Just keeping it completely real with you guys. But I started using it. I became a premium member myself through one of my discount links. I figured, I'll take my own discount link and use 2 months, and it's been phenomenal. I can't say enough about it. It's literally great. I've learned you want to learn something, boom, pop it into Skillshare, and you can learn that way, and it's literally free. So can't say enough about that. Now, moving on. Sorry. Composing emails. I'm going to pop in an email list. So let's go make money. We'll do one of the ones that I pulled off in my email. You'll see how big this email list is. Yeah. Let's just pull the top 7 really fast. That's what you're going to do when you start building an email list. Now, like I said, you want to put it in blind carbon copy. But if you don't put it in blind carbon copy, I recommend getting GMass. You can get GMass for free. It's a little an app up here in Google Chrome. It's phenomenal, but it will limit you to only 50 emails at one time. So I recommend upgrading the service. I'll also have that linked in the bonus lectures for you, and I'll have a Word document with that linked attached to this lecture as well. GMass is phenomenal. That's another affiliate link. Obviously, I get a small commission. I think it's like $1. It's not even really worth promoting, but I do it because I genuinely believe in GMass. It's one of my favorite email softwares that isn't automated. So you can kind of control it a little bit better, and there's no restrictions, whereas there's a bunch of other restrictions on other email softwares. There's no restrictions on GMass. So what you do is you literally just post them in the to field. Just like that. You'll see emails pop up. Then obviously you put your subject, whatever the content is that you're having, and instead of hitting send, what you want to do is you want to hit GMass. And what GMass will do is it will literally send out to, you can have hundreds in here. My limit, I believe, is 1,000 because I have a G Suite and I have an upgraded GMass. But if you just upgrade, it will be 500 at one time. So you can send a blast email to 500 people. And what it will do is GMass, if you hit the GMass button, will literally send out an individual email to each one of these people. So you don't have to worry about putting it blind carbon copy, because blind carbon copy a lot of times will get flagged as spam and go into people's spam folder, because that's one of the flags that a lot of email service providers use to kind of, I'm getting off tangent, I'm getting to email marketing, which I love. But GMass is phenomenal. Get it, guys, trust me. I'll have it linked in a Word document for you attached to this actual lecture. So in the next one, we are going to get into how to set the form up, how to set the Lightbox up, and how to actually capture the emails and what to do to set this all up, because this is the most important thing, in my opinion at least, on your page. You want to start capturing emails. You want to get them to your inbox so that you can market them to them in the future.